The 2025 Innovator and Production Research Award is presented to Chad Krull of Northwood. After coming back to the family farm full-time, Chad began using research to enhance the productivity and profitability of his fields.
My first year, I had a couple trials where I just didn't fertilize a certain area, just small, and then it just kind of kept growing and growing. And the trouble with trials is that the more you do, the more you realize you don't know. So then you do trials to try to learn what maybe the variable was that year, a wet year, a dry year. So sometimes you can do the trials and they mean absolutely nothing. They don't give you any results because of the year, but then the next year you get the perfect weather that kind of tests what you're trying and it works out. And so that's why it's not just a one-time test and done deal. A lot of times it's 2 or 3 years.
Chad continues to improve his cropping system by implementing trials in every field. Over the past 5 years, Chad has conducted 18 research trials on his farm in connection with the ISA Research Center for Farming Innovation.
It's nice that they can help me too. I mean, a lot of times, like we did an SEN trial, and so they come up and do the testing and stuff like that. It's beneficial for me too that they can do some of that legwork, and so I don't have to do it all. With the integration on John Deere, they can just pull it and look at it. So a lot of times I do quite a few trials beyond what their official trials are, but they still usually look at it and analyze it for me. And they can produce such a nice report that you can save by the year and what you did. And it's so easy to go back in 2 or 3 or 10 years and look back at that trial and see what actually happened.
Chad's willingness to embrace innovation and challenge traditional practices has not only benefited his farm, but also the broader soybean industry. His dedication to continuous learning has solidified his role as a leader in production research.
Most all the data is public, and so hopefully other people can learn from it too and maybe take a bug too and do a couple of their own trials. And some of it's from an environmental standpoint, to try to do as good a job as we can and have proof that this is the most efficient way we can produce a crop. I kind of get bored doing the same thing over and over again, and so I just want to keep testing something different.
On behalf of the Iowa Soybean Association, congratulations, Chad.